mantra comes from the Sanskrit word mantram, which comes from the roots manas, mind, and tram, protection. Hence, the literal meaning of mantram is mind protection. Like prayer, chants can be used in individual or group practice. A mantra is a sound, syllable, word, or group of words that are considered capable of creating transformation. Their use and type varies according to the school and philosophy associated with the mantra. Mantras originated in the Vedic tradition of India. The use of mantras is now widespread throughout various spiritual movements. The basic mantra is Om, which in Hinduism is known as the Pranava mantra, the source of all mantras. It is considered a mantra in its own right in Vedanta mysticism. The symbol Om, itself constituting a mantra, represents Brahma, the Godhead, as well as the whole of creation. The sounds of mantras are manifestations of ultimate reality. Om is central to both Hindu and Buddhist traditions. Mantras can excite the emotions and give suggestions to the mind. Mantras affect both the one who chants them as well as the one who hears them. In a sense, every word is a mantra. In our daily life, we use words to get everything done, obtain everything we need. Each mantra or word is a sound pattern that suggests to the mind the meanings inherent in it, and the mind immediately responds. Repetition of mantras, and with attention directed to the source of the sound, completely engages the mind. Thus, the practice of mantra repetition is more than a suggestion, a bit of advice, or an idea. It is a means of getting in touch with ourselves. Mantras may be used for religious worship, for healing, to help spiritual evolution, for purification, for making offerings, and in mantra yoga. Some mantras are only chants or expressions of nearness to the divine. A fast speed sometimes creates a continuous vibration, and when it is done in groups, it creates a good effect, because the mind works in synchronization with the beat cycle and has no time to fantasize. Fast chanting of mantras exhausts the mind, heart, and breath, and relaxation comes after the chanting is over. Slowing the beat cycle of mantras also creates the same continuous vibration, but it slows down the speed of the mind, heart, and breath while the chanting is going on. It induces a hypnotic state, but is good only when the chanting of mantras is done individually. A medium speed beat cycle is good for group and individual chanting of mantras. It does not disturb the heartbeat or breathing pattern and makes the mind more awake, alert, and conscious. Chanting. Mantra, sacred text, the name of God, spirit, etc., is a commonly used spiritual practice. Like prayer, chant may be a component of either personal or group practice. Diverse spiritual traditions consider chant a route to spiritual development. Chants are used in a variety of settings, from ritual to recreation. Mantras were originally conceived in the Vedas. Most mantras follow the written pattern of the two-line shoklas, although they are often found in single-line or even single-word form. Om is considered to be the most fundamental and powerful mantra, and thus is prefixed and suffixed to all Hindu prayers. While some mantras may invoke individual goods or principles, the most fundamental mantras, like Om, the Shanti mantra, and the Gayatri mantra, and all others ultimately focus on the one reality. In Hinduism, the universe is sound. The Supreme brings forth existence through the word creation, consists of vibrations at various frequencies and amplitudes, giving rise to the phenomena of the world. Continuous practice of mantra purifies the consciousness and the mind, and removes the karmas in much the same way as constantly walking over weeds crushes them. The mantra is internalized in 5 stages: through writing, through speaking, through whispering, thinking, and through inner repetition.
Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma